What's up, YouTube? This is Rocky, and I'm uploading a new video. I'm uploading a new video because I am noticing there's another trend going on in health and fitness. It's called 75 Hard. I am anti 75 Hard. For true wellness seekers, for true fitness seekers, I am against doing anything hard for 75 days. I'm actually in support of you starting to do something productive and just for 30 days. Either start to do something or stop doing something. And again, to me, 75 Hard reminds me of that self-punishment, that self-degradation that we all fall victim to because we because we're human. Because we're not, because we're human. I know that there are people who commit themselves to certain fitness situations and certain look. Bodybuilders are extreme. Those are people who have committed themselves to a certain lifestyle through working out, through supplements in order to compete. And some of them, yes, are personal trainers, but I want to speak to those, because I got excited too when I heard about the 75-day challenge, the 75 Hard. I was like, wow, 75 days. But then I thought, only 75 days. Only 75 days. And what are you going to do after that 75 days? You're going to start that 75 days all over again? That is not how your psyche works. That is the psyche of an athlete that is preparing for a competition. I say, if you're going to do 75 Hard, if you're going to hit something real hard, then I say make it something that you have been telling yourself that you cannot do. And not just physical fitness. Y'all, look. Hitting physical fitness, first of all, one of the tasks that you have to do in the 75 days is work out for 45 minutes twice a day every day. Don't do that to yourself. If you want to work out for 45 minutes a day every day, then I suggest that you alternate between something aerobic and weight training, yoga. I suggest you do something that gives your body respite, that gives your body time to care, to relax, and something that gives your body time to relax and recover from the stress that you're putting on it. And if you're doing something twice a day, I just don't recommend it. I really don't. Another thing that I do like about the 75 days is that it's encouraging you to do things that that you do normally, but kind of amping it up. Like reading, drinking more water, paying attention more to your nutrition. Those areas that you are 100% sure that you're lacking in, or that you're getting ready to be lazy in. And as for me, I still think I need my 30 days, because 30 days is what's typical in the calendar. 30 days is what is typical for us to work towards. Like, you get paid twice in a month, right? So you're looking for a payoff in some way. You're looking for less stress. You're looking for less impulse and compulsive habits. Like smoking or eating or fidgeting and things like that. And these are all just things that you can take on for yourself. These are all endeavors you can take on for yourself. Now, the 75 Hard, if you're that athlete and you're trying to amp up your endurance and your performance, then by all means do that 75-day Hard. Because I looked at the guy who started the 75 Hard, and he's a professional bodybuilder. He's massive. He's a professional bodybuilder, and he's committed his life and his training. He probably works out for hours a day. And he probably is treating himself with the nutrition that it takes to maintain, his overall physique. And for the average person that is just starting out, if you're trying to hit it 75 hard, no, I highly, I don't recommend it at all. But if you want to push yourself in certain areas, then, choose those small areas that you can really put a lot into, that you can do repetitively every day. Like cleaning your house and paying attention to your home. Pay attention to those things that you have in your home that you've been trying to get rid of, but you've been too afraid to get rid of. Work hard on getting rid of it. Work hard on dealing with certain emotional issues that you need to overcome, your fears and your doubts and things like that. I say hit that hard for 75 days. Something that's going to give you a result, but can remind you to keep doing it. And that's hard in 75 days. That's hard when you're following somebody who is dealing, with with their career situation. You know what I'm saying? How can I say this? Why 75 days? What is so important about 75 days? I don't understand it. Maybe that is the progress that he's felt. But as for me, and 30 days is key. 30 days is the best day to start something cold turkey, to start reminding yourself every day to do it, like writing in a journal, drinking more water, starting an exercise routine that involves a steady build up of endurance and tolerance, and starting a routine that requires that that you continue to pay attention to, that you continue to get better at it. Because 30 days is, it is, it's easier to understand than 75 days, because 75 days, I thought about it, 75 days you're kind of doing 1 month, then you're doing another month, and then you're stopping mid-month. And I guess that's when, and during the 75 hard challenge, you have to take a progress photo. So I guess every 75 days you take that progress photo. And that's awesome. But it also could be a promotion, y'all. He just started his website, and 75 hard it's enticing, isn't it? It's enticing to want to be able to challenge yourself. It's enticing to get yourself fired up and gassed up, to do something as challenges, exercise and drink more water and improve, your overall well-being. And I say, if you have the mentality where you can challenge yourself, or if you're getting ready for a sporting event like a marathon or a contest, a local contest, then yes, that's 75-day hard, because 75 days is really specific. But when you talk about 30 days, every month has at least 30 days in it, except for February. But every month has 30 days. Has 30 days in it. It's something for you. It has that automatic renewal. It tells your mind instantly, okay, it's time to start. It's time to start again. But with the 75-day challenge, it's you have to challenge yourself every day. You challenge yourself every day to do whatever it is that you're doing at your maximum performance peak. Until you build endurance, until you are ready for that result, until you're ready to perform whatever action it is that you are conditioning yourself for. 75-day challenge, that 2 months and a half challenge. I don't know if I'm going to take it, because I might try to take it, because one of the things that I've been wanting to work on is my writing skills. I think that writing and knowing how to express myself verbally and to communicate to my followers, to communicate on my different social media platforms that I'm involved in, is now requiring me to write a script. Because there are certain points sometimes that I glance over when I'm uploading content to my social media platforms, and I somehow miss the point of uploading videos and telling stories, to my followers and my audience. And then I kind of, and then I have those moments where I'm like, oh, I meant to say this, I meant to do that, and that is because I'm not writing it down, or I'm not writing it down clear, with clear points, with clear bullet points that says you need to reflect on this topic, you need to expound on this, you need to start investigating that. And then I saw the 75-day challenge, and it just reminds me of those gimmicks and that a lot of exercise promoters kind of put on the screen to get you motivated and get you fired up about certain things. And that's a good thing. It's good to be fired up. But that 75-day challenge, it has to be something that you can incorporate into your life, if you like it. Because 75 days is so specific. It's so specific according to your psyche. It's so specific according to behavior. So I think it takes 75 days to really work yourself up to an event, to really work up yourself to a goal. Now, you can say in 75 days, I want to lose 10 pounds. Then hit that hard for 75 days and make sure you get to your goal. Because it really doesn't require that you set a goal. I mean, it requires that you upload your progress. But I think that in 75 days, because it is such an obscure time limit, that you should set a goal, a clear present goal. 75 days, 10 pounds. In 75 days, I want to be writing more. That is one thing I'm going to do. I'm gonna be uploading shorts. So yes, I am going to take that 75-day hard challenge, but it is not going to cause me. I'm not going to incorporate tasks that will cause me any emotional upheaval. But it requires progress. And that means just in 75 days, you're doing something to do intensely hard. And the reason why I say that is because for a former athlete, you have a specific amount of days that you have to train, that you have to work up yourself for performance in that event. And so I say, if you do take that 75-day hard challenge, set a clear and present goal. So I'm going to set a clear and present goal for 10 pounds. That means I'm going to hit it hard on the workouts. I'm going to hit it hard on nutrition. And I'm going to, so there are some things that I'm going, but and at the end of that 75 days, I hope to have reached a certain weight loss goal. And it has to be clear. It has to be concise, because you're inspired now, and you're amped up now, and your adrenaline is pumping, and your focus is sharpened for that 75 days. So it has to be clear during that 75 days what it is you want to do. Because your mind automatically has that cutoff point, because we are creatures of time, we are creatures of habit, and we are creatures of the calendar. And 75 days, is I think 2.5 months. And that's really precise, right? That's a really precise date. That's a really precise timeline. And so for me, like the typical person, it's like, okay, what's so special about 75 days? So in that 75 days, you want to have accomplished something. That's all I can say about it, is you want to have accomplished something. And I guess you can say every 75 days, I want to lose another 2 pounds, another 3 pounds. I want to build more endurance. I want to learn a new skill. I want to pick up a new skill. I want to start a new exercise routine. And in that 75 days, I can, I hope to see results. And like I said, but it's still pushing you towards an event and a goal. And and remember to celebrate it too at the same time, because one of the things about those specific timelines is that you want to be able to celebrate it. You want to be able to acknowledge what you're doing, because you know, because if you don't set a specific goal, or you don't have a specific acknowledgement at the end of that 75 days, it can cause you to doubt yourself. It can cause you to fear. It can cause you kind of an emotional upheaval. But with 30 days, to begin again. But I guess, you can change your own calendar if you want to. You can design your own timeline. But I am just talking about people who are following social norms, who want to create change. And I would say for those of us that are successful at reaching our goals, that 75-day challenge, can kind of kick your workout regimen into higher gear. But you still need to allow yourself to level out. You still need to allow yourself to have that balance that says, okay, this is something that I can keep going. Because twice a day exercise routine and then once outside for 75 days, I don't know. It seems like a bit much for the average person. But like I said, the inventor of the 75-day hard, he's a professional fitness trainer. He is a professional bodybuilder, and and like I said, most of us, and he has a theory or an idea, that he's done for 75 days, and he's kind of inspiring other people to do it for 75 days. And that's good too. We all need that coach in our lives that inspires us to go that extra mile, that inspires us to make that extra effort in order to, to win the game or to achieve a certain goal. But for the average person that just wants to improve their life or get better at a certain skill, or to remind yourself to do something every day or every 75 days, then then by all means, take on the task. But I'm gonna do the 75 hard. But I think I'm going to edit it so that it suits me for 75 days. Like I said, 2.5 months. It seems like, there's a specific goal in mind, a specific date, to celebrate. It's just not the typical 30 to 31 days of the calendar that automatically inspires us to start again, that automatically that motivates us to start again, that motivates us to try again. And for a lot of us, working out and striving for wellness and weight loss, we need that automatic motivation that says, okay, let's try again. Let's try this again. Let's do this again. It's the first, something as obscure as 75 days, like I said, it's something specific. It's something extremely specific. But I just wanted to upload this video just to give you guys my opinion. And I am going to try it. So keep up with my shorts, because when I have something specific in mind that I'm investigating, that I'm thinking about, I'll upload some shorts about it. So, keep a lookout for my shorts. And thank you to my new followers. And if you're just glancing over this channel is my journey, is my testament of weight loss and wellness. It's a lifestyle channel, and one of the first issues that I'm tackling in my life is losing weight, because I realize that it is a problem in my life that I have not truly been confronting and addressing, and I am doing it, at a pace that is comfortable for myself. I am doing it in terms of research about foods and supplements that add to my wellness, that helps me to stay motivated, that helps me to understand food and nutrition, and then also helps me to understand physical fitness as well. So it takes 30 days to break a bad habit, but it also takes 30 days to learn a new, more positive, more productive behavior, unless you're going to do the 75 hard, which I highly suggest you set a goal, which means set a goal. Set a goal. Okay? Set a goal. Peace.